So I'm Brandon with TourFit Golf Labs, and I'm here with Peyton Graham. And Peyton Graham came to us for an iron fitting. Yep. What were you looking for in that iron fitting, and why did you schedule an appointment with us?
I got an iron fitting before, and I felt like it was a little bit biased, you know, and I just wanted to come to you guys and get a second opinion and to see what your thoughts were on it.
Okay. So we took Peyton through an iron fitting, and we obviously used your old equipment or your
Yep.
Existing equipment at that time as a guideline, which is what we do in all of our fittings. And those numbers were adequate to what you got on the golf course as far as distance and accuracy and stuff that you were seeing, general shot shape, misses. So we used that as this guideline, and then we started trying out shafts and heads, and we looked at about 5 different shafts. And through that, we found obviously the best shaft form that gave you kind of what you were wanting to feel, as opposed to, we were obviously maximizing the numbers, but you were obviously looking for a certain type of feel on the shaft too as well. So we kind of matched that up. Peyton doesn't like a really stiff feeling shaft. He likes something that has a little kick in it. So even though he's hitting 6-iron 200 yards, which is a long ways, he still doesn't like something that's really stout feeling or really boardy feeling. So once we found the shaft, we then took you through about 4 or 5 different heads, all in the same category as far as playability, but 5 different brands. And it was quite surprising of what you ended up in.
Yeah, hell yeah. Definitely.
So he ended up in a set of Cirxons, which was probably nowhere near your radar.
Nowhere close.
When we tried, like I said, the numerous amount of brands, but that shaft matched up with that head, gave us the best numbers for you across the board. And what did you feel since you were fitted before versus going through this process in here?
The shaft was definitely different. I got fit for a what was it?
Graphite?
A graphite.
It was a
graphite
graphite
shaft, and it was really light, but I kind of lost the feeling of the head in it. Where when we switched to the steel shaft, and the head was like 10 times different. The way the ball flight was, it was even tighter. It was way tighter. We're talking, what was it, 5-6 yards tighter?
Yeah,
and
accuracy-wise.
The feel of the club was 10 times better.
Yeah, so basically, in this fitting process, we try to be as unbiased as we can, because at the end of the day, at TourFit Golf Labs, we don't care what you buy. I don't care what the brand is. I don't care what the model is. I don't care what the shaft company is. We just want you to have the best fitted possible equipment to allow you to play better golf. So I think that's kind of what you gathered from this fitting experience was, we really don't care what essentially you put in your bag as long as it works. How are the clubs performing for you now? You've had them for a few weeks.
Awesome. Can't be happier.
Yep. So if you guys out there are looking to get your irons maximized as far as distance and accuracy, look at tourfitgolflabs.com or give us a call at the number below. Thanks.